Break my heart for what breaks yours. Open up my eyes to the things unseen. Show me how to live like you have loved me. Break the heal my heart and don't let you go. I think it says that. It's not the important part. This is the important part. Break my heart for what breaks you. Open up my eyes to the things unseen. Lord, show me how to love like you have loved me. Hosanna, Hosanna, Hosanna in the highest. Hosanna, Hosanna, Hosanna in the highest. So break my heart for what breaks yours. Open up my eyes to the things unseen. Show me how to love like you have loved me. Greetings, my fellow ascenders. This song is ringing in my head because I think it was my first diagnosed depression segment in my movie of a life. So I think a Hillsong could help lift my spirits a lot, because sometimes when you're depressed, I get why they use the name depressed, because it's like an unseen still hand just pressing at your all your sources of breath of life, and pressing at the heart or the center that keeps the rhythm flowing with what is true. Get so lost you get in the dark. And the thing about being in the dark and knowing that you're in the dark is that it hurts more than someone that doesn't know that they're in the dark. But it carries way more value and gifts in terms of data collected for future evolution. Awareness, because you can be in the dark and not be aware, and that's when basically you're not in the driver's seat. You are not in the holiest of holy places in Solomon's temple, King Solomon's temple. You are not in the HQ of the stuff and your rot, the stuff and your rot that comforts. So the stuff and rot can comfort maybe in words, because now you've learned how to repeat the words, but unfortunately, presence or awareness is not and can never be delegated to the autonomic nervous system. That will be your reflexes, where it The messages don't have to be integrated and decided in the higher senses in the brain. They just go to the spine like the substation. If the brain was like the main train station destination, then the one in between for taking breaks and stretching your legs would be the spine, the substation. Still carries direction and for movements or a range of patterns that has been done repeatedly. It already has the blueprint etched into itself. So with the right code or key, it dishes out the instruction that it recorded, so it doesn't have to go and bother the HQ. But then when that is happening, although it's very efficient, because guys, we have the best machineries, the best spaceships to ever exist, and we only know that it's limited because it has mass and gravity and all of that. But if the HQ center aligned and coherent with the heart center, the engine, the drive, and they agree on one thing with two or more of you are greater than my name, I am there, then awareness is there. And when there's awareness there, it means you're in the driver's seat. And if you're in the driver's seat, then you get to be the creator. Ooh. Yeah. So, long story short, be it you in the light or you in the dark, if you're going to pray or seek anything, seek awareness, seek knowing that you are in the dark, seek knowing that you are in the light. Beautiful or tough and hard and painful as it might be to have to take in that whole realization and awareness of you being deep in the dunks in the dark. It's way better because now that you are aware, the only way that your mind, your instinctual aware mind, will be constructing is getting out of that ditch. It's going up. It won't be to dig further. But without the awareness, because digging further down has registered as a reflex, you'll continue digging further down. And by the time the bell now rings, okay, enough playtime. Let's see what we learned, what we can contribute. Let's see which soul we put where for the next configuration of this golden age now. I'm here, guys. Do you hear anything, guys? Guys, I'm here. Oh, I think someone is down there in the ditch. They're so far, I can barely even hear their voices. Another one is like, you sure there's a person there? It might be your imagination. And you in there saying, no, there is a person. Please be aware of me. Know that I am here. I am okay. Now I realize where I'm at and want others, probably some of them who were telling me the trajectory that I was going in, to realize where I'm at. But for the longest time, I was disputing it. It was never the I am. So Me digging down, going down, their perception, they see a hole going down. Me, I still see that gold that I'm going to dig for. But only now it's so hot here, it just feels like it's still just lava. Should have listened and waited. Okay, if they're not gonna hear my voice, then they're gonna smell my flesh. So the only way out is through. Swimming that lava becomes the SOS and wakes up other sleeping senses that probably skip some generations to be needed even. You see yourself jumping out of there like in the cartoons where they thingy they used to do this I think to Tom. I don't know, to Jerry, where they burn Jerry's buttocks and then they shoot up like a rocket. Yeah, you're gonna get out of there fast, which means awareness is there, but then your landing is gonna be crucial. You might break some bones, which will force you to slow down. Slow down. You've been digging a lot. You barely even know how other movements work. If you start moving now, you'll take a shovel and start digging by reflex. Slow down. The Most High does that. Why? Because now you have screamed. You have shown the commitment of wanting to stay away. You burned today. So now you get in class, you get in the tuition, and the physical burning you felt there was nothing compared to the burning of all the grease that you kept on smothering on top of the true light, trying to convince yourself and everybody else that you are digging for gold while you are busy digging your grave. And he's gonna walk you through it. Take it off one by one, but then it can't be taken off if it's not recognized, if it's not known, if you're not aware of it. Why? Because it can still sneak in without being detected at the door. It has to be on record. We need to know exactly how it feels like. What made it come about? How did it attach here? Which route did it use? So we can either close that route, or when taking it out, make sure we change our configuration so that it can never detect us again or be able to stick. So the painful process, as much as it feels like it's you paying consequences for your actions, which it is because the universe is just, the energy needs to be transmitted somehow, can't be wasted. It's also, on the other side of the coin, very good for you, because now your army is the best in town, it's the best in whatever part of place that you're staying in. And a dynasty with the best army cannot be infiltrated. So everyone lives with a clean, free heart, not holding any of their creativity and love, and therefore it flourishes. But that will take time. It will take humbling. It will take letting go. It will take being scared, not knowing, and just trusting. Because for the longest time, you acted like you were the highest God, because the material things, there's not one you couldn't afford. There's not a person you couldn't make do what you want them to do. So if got on a power trip, your ego got super fat, so fat it couldn't even stand up from the throne. So now it had to be carved out of the throne. Those with ears to hear shall hear. I am the truth, the way, and the light, which is also the life. And this light is not light you can see with your shadow eyes. It's the one that your shadow eyes had to dim for them to be able to stand next to or in the presence of, as a form of respect, yet without the awareness that I am, that dim version ends up becoming your God, your demigod, your idol, forgetting the real thing. That's how we lose ourselves. I love you guys. And so that song, I was singing it. Be careful what you wish for, guys, hey? Because if you tell the Most High to break your heart for what breaks hers, it, your heart is going to be broken, because he loves all of what is existence. And if we have turned most of it, or a huge chunk of it, into filth, imagine you get in Disneyland and you find that everything has shit on it. You can't sit anywhere, you can't have any ride, and the shit is smelly. And you designed this Disneyland and you loved it with your life. Won't your heart break with every piece of shit you find? It will. But you can never be able to clean it up and reform it into what it truly was if you pretend that the shit is not there. Self-introspection is the only path to salvation. Don't let anybody sell you a fairy tale story. You old. We know pigs don't fly. As much as maybe some of us would like to watch it for a laugh, no, the universe will not spend energy unnecessarily. What will the pig be of use in the air? You see? Be kind.